Jamison Tyone on the hill and starting in conquest. These games are over before you know it. Gotta keep up. After all, it's a three-inning game on fast play. Henry Aaron steps up, and it's go time. Can't secure it. It's Suzuki now. This guy was a dominant high school pitcher in Tokyo. In fact, Hiroshima Toyo Park drafted him as a pitcher. Look out. Runner on the move. Safe. That was not close. The wild bunt with a runner aboard. Swings and misses out in front. Fly ball to right center. Grabs it on the run. Now the left fielder, David Schneider. Swing and a miss. He was late. Here's the pitch. And the runner hits for third. Save. And that's a stolen base. Here's the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. At the right, strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel two number. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. That was Nico Horner leads off the bottom of the first. Goes foul. Zip it up. Cutter misses the mark. That's a ball. Let's slide. Lifted in the air to left. Schneider moves under it. Brings it in. The batter now, Heat Crow Armstrong. Graded as a diamond. Found the target to start the AB. Pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and it's 0-2. That's a strikeout, and only needed three pitches to do it. Alex Bregman steps in. In the air, headed to center. Suzuki camping under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. That's the first. Welcome back to Wrigley Field. George Springer gets us going this inning. Swing. It's a ground ball to third. And foul ball. Swing. It's a ground ball to short. Swanson fires over the first. That's out number one. Jeremy Payne is now at the plate. One count. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. But there's no play, so he takes first on the drop third strike. Little Mickey Owen action. Carlos got ready to hit. Gets him to chase. Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. Horner. One at second. On to first, double play. So they go down in order. And we're still tied up. Seiya Suzuki Bats first inning. It's a strike with the cutter. Goes back to the cutter. Correa makes the grab. Michael Bush steps in. First pitch to the ball. 1-1 now. Smash down the left field line. And gets fouled. Here comes the 1-2. Swinging and a miss. The dugout is that way. Now the shortstop. Dansby Swanson. Stays with it. Foul. 0-1 on the way. Fights it. Foul. Cubs, two down, nobody on. Cutter to catch the zone. Strike three. And that's two strikeouts in a row. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Phil Maton, the new arm. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Alex Gregg comes to the plate following the pitching change. In the air, headed to right. And it's caught for the out. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Carlos Correa. Foul ball. Kicks and delivers. I would have swung there. Can't connect with the breaking ball. There's no zone. Swings and this one to center. And he gets down. So now back to the top of the order. Henry Aaron is the batter now. First pitch misses the plate. Rips one to center. Crow Armstrong drifting back. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Seiya Suzuki, the next card off the deck. One at bat so far, he flew out. Foul ball. Swings into ground ball to third. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. David Schneider, ready to go. Go ahead, run it second. I hope you stretch your thumb before the game because this is not a time to cramp up. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Starts fastball. Goes back to the four-seamer. It's a double steal in a huge spot. Now a pop up to the infield. He's got it, and that's out number three. They strand to go ahead and run. Back in the flat. Stay tuned for more DD. At the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the third. Delivers a strike. Hacks at the cutter for contact. turns for second. It's a leadoff double, and now the winning run is in scoring position to start the inning. A massive moment in this game. Kelly ready to go with the winning run at second. Brian Brady in the game pitch, and they're going with the cold card on the mound. It's up to him to keep this game tied. Kelly stands in now and watches strike one. Runs the count to 1-2. Strike three. Sends the first batter he faces back to the dugout. Here's the designated hitter, Matt Shaw. 0-1 to start. Misses with the slider. Goes back to the slider. Not done yet. Runner at second with one away. And that one's in there for strike three. Nico Horner is next hit. Doesn't connect. He was late. Slider misses for ball. Good slider. One pitch away from extra. Hard on the line. Way to hunt down the strikeout and get out of this mess. Daniel Valencia on the mound working as a bronze card. Crow Armstrong enters as the pitch runner. At Richmond, the first to hit this inning, Crow Armstrong in scoring position. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Save! They steal the base in a huge spot. That is big. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Hang on, the run scores. And it's 1-0. Tried to hold up. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. Dutchman gets the lead at first. Nobody out. In the air, out to right. Suzuki gets there. He's under. Holds it in. Here's Jeremy Pena now. First rookie shortstop to ever win a gold glove. Now that's pretty cool. Swing first pitch and take a look at this one. Yard work. It's gone. They get some insurance here in extra. New pitcher of the game for the Cubs. Nhl Hut Mlbtheshow. He's in the game when the bases is empty. Carlos out. Walks to the batter's box looking to capitalize with the pitching chair. Came up empty first time up, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. Two strikes and no ball. Here comes the pitch. He's battling. Gotta wait. Spit on that one. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Strikes out the first batter of the season. Alex Gregg comes to the plate as a parallel two-car. The heater is in at the ball. And you get it swallowed up. The home team's carrying out a loss. Unless they can answer you with a ball back. Back here in a three-run game. Heath Armstrong leads off with his team playing from behind. Nico Horner waiting in scoring position, looking to head home. Starts with the strike. Here's the pitch, and the runner's breaking to third. Tag safe. Stolen base. Strike three, and only 2 outs to go. Alex Gregg digs in for the Cubs. 0-for-1 on the day. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Doesn't connect. He was late. That's a strikeout, and now just one out away from a win. Down to the final out here in Chicago. Suzuki after the lazy swings through strike one. Slider misses the zone. Fastball off the plate. Went with the slider. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. The final out, and the stronghold is all yours. The Wild Bunch take this 3-inning matchup in extra.
Saw the northern lights today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I would've known what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen. You got me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. You distant light across the ocean. I thought it was the sun that I was close to the edge. Fading fireworks flashing them across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces of jade left the painting memorized that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I could never believe in something cynical. So I'm dead, I'm overcritical in my head. One look inside of your eyes and it's like 22 on Long Island. I can see your light and it's shining again. I saw your distant light across the ocean sky. I thought it was the sun that I was close to the edge. Fading fireworks flashing them across the night sky. Out on the open ocean, I'll never let you go again. I can't go back in time. My bones against the current won't let you through the past. I still chase that green high. I swear to come again, but I'll never let you go again. But I'll never let you go again. But I'll never let you go again.
standing ovation when we pull up, it gets loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication, winning doesn't take vacation. No space for doubt, we about to put it down. Running, take a breath, keep running. Cause your time is coming, show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head. Run it, 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 run it,
Let's run in this game. Toss in the bottom of the night inning. 물렁광 모든 chain. 원래 여전히 더 짜릿한 beating. 눈을 쏘여 from the whole world. 몸은 던져 잡고 떼서 죽여 till the end. Throw yourself 0 to 100, 100, 100. Yeah, this is my whole ground. Don't memory crowd. 1 and 2, the top goes like whoosh. 떠나가기 질러가 loud. Like I said, nigga, tell my team. 믿고 달린 I steal the scene. Make a new history. Top of the big scene. One hit to the top. Keep it coming, we don't stop. One hit straight away. Pump it like an 808. One hit, do it now. It's your moment, make it count. One hit, we got one hit.
Pega tu posición y representa tu país. Soy el jugador que se creció, pero no olvida su raíz. Estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base. Firme, pase lo que pase. Vamos por encima, esa es la frase. Subo el volumen cuando llegue mi turno al bate. Que esto es el clásico mundial. Ponte ready para el desempate. Hay que jugar con el corazón. Darlo todo en el terreno, esa es mi pasión. Con orgullo trae tus colores porque el juego ya comenzó. We don't stop,
One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head straight away, pumping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. One head, we got one head.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young son of the. We just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young in the goat. I'm blessed like I run with the post. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you. They wanna be broke. When it got cold, I wanted the coat. My uncle was tripping. He wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings filling out my soul. Ran out of, we was close. I'm just being modest, I could get it low. Don't care who the hottest, this is low. Pull up in Prada, probably with ya. Now they calling me hands. And call for the crew step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie, I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. Now they call me hands. And call for the crew step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie, I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got them too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got the hang of it like I got it. My crew was too live, I was not with Luke. I ain't lying, my mama do powder boots. Eating salmon on a private boat. Just me and my so I got the coupe. I really had NBA dreams, go overseas or get a full ride to do. Now when I play the hood, I'm just sliding through. Not a thing I gotta prove. Now they calling me hands. And call for the crew step, and I am not with the dance. Only live once, so I'm taking these chances. I'ma do all that I gotta do. Go back to my hood, they say that we proud of you. Over the family, we got it. Carolina whip, powder blue. Never was providing, talking how they riding, homie. I was riding too. In public housing, tried to violate me and Chetty talking about we gotta move. Eviction notices, I got him too. Moving, this was not a group. Knocking Tupac and a lot of Snoop. Got their hanging it like I got it. Now they calling me hands.
When the silence meets the sound, beckoning from underground, you're invited, there's no waiting. Pick up seats up off the floor. What is lost is never found. When your lover comes around, I'm on fire, baby, please be too. Burn your house down just for you. Falling fast, call me capable at last. I'm awakening after running of your past. Call the car, call the shot. Call me everything you're not. Time to see it save your witching ways and stitched up days. You let talk to them all.
Greetings. Willie McGee ready to start us off here in Milwaukee. Stretches out and holds it in. Henry Aaron is next to the plate. Swing and a miss. That pitch wasn't close. Swings, ground ball, hit hard up the middle. Oh, great diving stop. On target, he got it. Nice play. Getting ready to hit, Victor Scott. Hey. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit to the left. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. In the box now, here's Adley Rutschman. Delivers an opening pitch strike. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. And we'll do it again. 0-2 on the way. Once again, runner on the go. We'll do it again. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes again. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. The Wild Bunch have a runner in scoring position. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Testing oxygen levels. From 0-2 to a full count. Strikeout number 1 in the book. Jackson Churia in the box, ready to get things going here in the bottom of the first. Starts with a ball. catching the plate.
Slider. Low outside. Slider. Middle outside.
The 1-2. Not done yet. The line of the pitch.
Slider. Low outside.
Swings. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Pops out of the glove. Don't sweat it. Will bounce back. Terrain. Up now to follow the leadoff hit from Jackson Churio. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Swing and a miss on a cut.
Middle inside. Slider. Middle inside.
Ball at the
Pitch kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And the runner heads to the next base. Runner at second with no outs. No swing, and J.R. Richards collects the K. Now up for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. And fouled away. That's the high mozzarella. J.R. Richard gets the swinging strikeout.
Look at this.
Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball 1. It's the fastball that this. That's strike 2, and a pitch that you could throw again here. Smash down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Churio at second with 2 down. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. On to Urshela, putting out 1 inning in the books, 2 left to play. Don't go away. Best is yet to come. Abner Uribe takes over on the hill. Jeremiah Jackson stands in, ready to take on the newly introduced arm. Fouled away. It's 0-2. No appeal needed. Went around for the strikeout. Stepping in, J.J. Weatherholt. And that goes foul. The 0-1. Not your pitch. Drills one perfectly. I don't think this is staying in the park. It's gone. And here in the late stages, they take the lead with a home run. I hope you enjoyed that because I know the other team certainly didn't. Urshela in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Here comes a pitch. Starts fastball, fastball. Ground ball up the middle. Ortiz handles the chance. In time, Devon for the out. So they turn to the lefty out of the bullpen. Aaron Ashby will do his best to keep this a one-run game. Swing and a line drive ripped to right center field. Makes the catch, inning over. The Wild Bunch score a run of the frame, and now they're playing with the lead. Now the center fielder. Freeland. Danny Coulomb on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Freeland at the plate, and that's inside for a ball. Bunting for a hit, and that's a foul ball. The sweeper misses for a ball. Goes back to the sweeper. And it's a leadoff walk. Andrew Vaughn in the box with a runner on first. Fly ball to left. Scott moves under it. Puts it away for the out. Up now for the Brewers, Blake Perkins. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Aaron goes to second, safe there. Joey Ortiz ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. 0-1 to start. That's a strike. Would be a bad idea to go back to the heater here. Runs the count to 1-2. Lives to see another pitch. And that's a strikeout. 2 gone now. Still a high leverage spot. Here's the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. Gabe Spire in the game, taking over on the mound. Luis Rengifo fouls away the first offering. Whatever, Blue. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Hit on the ground to the left side. Over to first. Rengifo retired. We've played 2. We'll be right back. Jared Koenig on the mound, working as a bronze card. Rolling in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Puts it on the ground to short. Ortiz sends it to first. That's out number 1. Here's a card with a 90 overall rating. Willie McGee, 0 for 1, looking for a hit again. Misses with the first pitch. Swing and a line drive into right field. Churio racing over to make the catch. Now representing the Negro League Series at the plate, Henry Aaron. That's ripped to right, down the line. And it's foul. The Wild Bunch. 2 down, nobody on. Two strikes and no balls. Strike 3. Hitting. Final frame, and you should be feeling good right about now. You're playing out in front. Time to sweep the leg and get out of here with a win. Churio hitting lead off, and he looks at ball 1. In the air, headed to right. And it's foul. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Churio grounds out. Next to the plate here in the third, Bryce Terang. Icebreaker is a strike. Now a drag bunt down the third base line, and that's foul. Keeps the plate appearance going. Working with a small lead, and every pitch feels massive at this point. Got him. That's out number 2, and now just 1 away from the win. Down to the final out here in Milwaukee. Steps on the bag himself, and that's the ball game. The Wild Bunch take this 3-inning affair. Great win. This squad had the magic touch. So that does it. Curtains are closing. For our entire crew here at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Thanks for playing Conquest Baseball. Talk soon.
people next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So called sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing the role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you honey what you need is a goal. Now your enemies is playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain.
Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how far we can go. No matter how far we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how far we can go.
Better say woke instead of being blind. Your chip is ready, it's a matter of time. You still think everything is going fine? So-called sophisticated mankind. Freedom used to be worth a lot more. Now it's just a word and word time for $4 bill or a high score. Y'all got me hot, ain't even got to the core. Tell me how low can you go? Tell me how low can you go? Tell me how low can you go? Tell me how low can you go?
Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how far we can go. No matter how far we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how far we can go.
weather seems much colder than before. I wish you'd stop and see what you've been doing to me. I can't take much more.
Hey there, glad you're with us. Nhl Hut Mlbtheshow welcomes you to Conquest Baseball. Connor Flores with you. We're spotlighting some numbers and how they rank among peers. Geared up and ready to conquer the Brewers. Let's get to first pitch. Ethan Holiday steps in, and it's time to get things started. A foul ball, and with that, it's time to party. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball, right field. Churio moves under this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. PCA-ISUP-NOW. Gets a strike with the slider. Can't connect with the off-speed pitch that missed the zone. No bite. Puts it on the ground to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Stepping in, Victor Scott.
Victor Scott, the second.
Swing hits the ground ball first, and that's just foul. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it's foul. 2-2. And that one almost got it. Swing. Puts it on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. Jackson Churio, ready to roll. A bit eager. And foul away. Churio waits. A strikeout for the live series card on the mound. Bryce Terrain deals himself into the box.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 0-1 now. Cutter off the plate for a ball. Smoked it, but it's out. That was a great catch. Here's Christian Yelich at the plate. That's a strike to start this AB. Cutter misses the bat. There's the strikeout. You can't do it any quicker than that. Stay tuned. Sammy Sosa hits leadoff this spring. Count is 0-1. Swing and that ball smashed on the line. Dive. What a play. Now a chance for Adley Rutschman. Starting on the front foot. rips it to first. And he handles himself for the out. So now here's the DH, J.J. Weatherholt. Swings and lifts one to center. Freeland on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 6 up and 6 down. And we're still tied up. Wilson Contreras, the first to hit this inning. Pulled the rug out from under him. Shot out of the cannon. What a time to deliver. Long home run. Perfect swing, perfect impact, perfect timing. Southbury comes to the plate now following the solo home run. In the air, out to left. Scott using his speed, and it's a foul ball. Now a drive down the third base line, and that's foul. Misses the zone with the cutter. Swing and a miss. You really should frame that. Up now for the Brewers, Andrew Vaughn. Late with the swing there. No balls and 2 strikes. And strike three, up to 4 strikeouts now. Blake Perkins bats here in the second. And the pitch. A bit early. Fastball. Strike three. Inning over. 2 innings down. Welcome to the end of the line. Down 1-1. But not over until the lights go out. Triple digits, and it's launched deep. Making extra bases here after it gets down. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying run is forced to stop at second. Alex Gregg ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. I hope you save your best for right now because this is your moment. That's a base hit and a good look for the World Baseball Classic collection. To the plate, save. And they're on the board. Scott Rome at the dish after the game-tying single. Hits it on the ground to short. Ortiz flips for 1. Relay to first. Double play. Ethan Holland ready to swing after the quick pair about. Good for strike. The pitch. That pitch must have been big. Welcome back to Milwaukee. Ortiz leads us off. Fernando Cruz, the new pitcher. He comes into this game in a huge spot. Ortiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 strikes and no balls. And an important strikeout for the World Baseball Classic card. Luis Rengifo now at the plate. First pitch misses for ball. Fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong makes his way to it. Makes the catch. And now 2 away. Jackson Churia up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series. He struck out swinging first time up. 0-1 the count. Goes back to the splitter. One pitch away from extras. Run it back. One ball and two strikes. Count. Strike three. They go down in order. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in the flat. Stay tuned for more DD. Aguriba pitching now, and they're going with the Heat Crow Armstrong steps into the batter's box to face fresh on. Grounded out first time up. Hoping to do a little more damage this time around. Willie McGee in the game now as a pinch runner. First pitch, and the runner takes off. Save. What a time to steal. This certainly makes things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? McGee stands at third, no outs. Swings, and this one is smashed. Going back, but it's just a courtesy look. Out of here. A Diamond Dynasty home. He was ready for the breaking ball in that spot. Victor Scott steps to the box following the go-ahead home. You think contact against that velo? Wow. Cover me impressed. The 0-1. The Brewers have allowed a pair of runs to score this game. Sends it to first. That completes the strikeout for out number one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Didn't even flinch. Went with the slider, but misses. Swings and ground ball to the left side. Two gone here. Jared Koenig on the mound, working as a bronze card. He's into the game with the bases empty. Gloves it on the line. What a play that was. Don't go anywhere. Shuffling the deck now. Henry thrown into the middle of this stronghold battle. Bryce Terrain is up now for the Brewers. A chance to bring home Churio here. Off the plate, that's the ball. 1-2 now. Pitcher's count. Strike three. A huge pitch. And now just two outs to go. Now up for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. He struck out his first time at the plate. Runner at second with one away. That's a ball. The heater misses the ball. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Got him. That's out number 2. And now just one away from the win. Down to the final out here in Milwaukee. So they turn to the righty out of the pen. Greg White. And he's on to try to lock this thing up. Contreras at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Line drive, slice the other way. That's the base hit. Churio headed for the plate. And he scored. And they trail by 1. South Freeman next to hit after the RBI single. Struck out swinging his first time up. Starts to be a bat with the ball.
That ball foul.
Sinker. Low inside. Sinker.
And you lock down the stronghold. The Wild Bunch take this 3-inning matchup in extra. Fernando Cruz picks up the win. Great work in this one.
listening now? Are you listening now? Are you listening? Are you listening now?
Konnichiwa. Thanks for being here. I'm Robert Flores. Welcome to Conquest Baseball on Nhl Hut Show. Victor Scott, ready to start us off here in Philadelphia. Gets a punt down, rolling third base side. And he grabs it in foul ground. On the ground to second. Sosa collects it. And there's one down. Here's PCA. Grew up in Los Angeles, but was a Cubs fan. Even had an ivy-covered wall in his backyard for wiffle ball games. 0-1 fired. In the air, headed to left center. Holds it in for the out. So up next to the dish, Ethan Holiday. Hacks at the cutter, no contact. Cleared the hips early. He's battling. And that one almost got it. Change up. Trey Turner ready to roll. First pitch misses. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. And that's foul. Here's the pitch. Swings. Puts it on the ground to the left side. Throws to first in time. And Mundo Sosa digs in. Starts to get back with the ball. Tries to cut it. Misses again. 2-0. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Drive the anchor. Inside ball four. Tidal Schwarber in the box with a runner on first. Can't secure it. Sosa around second. The stop sign was up at third. Bryce Harper comes to the plate here in the first. A chance to grab the lead with a hit. Looks like knee swing. Goes back to the score. And an important strikeout for the live series card on the hill. It steps out on home. First pitch is off the plate. Goes back to the sinker. Misses the plate with the fastball. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Brendan Marsh next to hit after the RBI single. Lights it away. Here comes the 0-1. Got him in a blender. Won't go away. Got him. Second strikeout. Back here in a one-run game. Nhl Hut hits leadoff this spring. Swung on and lifted to right. Garcia under this one.